welcome to part 5 of Let's Build a Block of Brooklin Townhouses. In this part I'm going to finish the first apartment. I'm going to do the bathroom, which I think is the last thing in this apartment, and I'm going to go to the other apartment, to the one that is for a hippie and the fortune teller sim, kind of a supernatural thing that someone asked me to do. And yeah, I'm going to start doing that one. I'm not going to finish. I think I didn't do the kitchen and the bathroom on that one. But yeah, I kind of get a little bit, I don't know, I did a good progress on this episode, and you'll see. And as you can see, I'm starting with the bathroom. And thank you so much for all the tips that you guys gave me about what to do with the bathroom, because it's a bathroom with only 2x2 squares, so it's very small, and I wanted to do a full bathroom with a sink, a shower, and a toilet. And what I did is basically I've been testing in other lots with 2x2 squares bathrooms and seeing how does it work, the best placement of objects that it works for Sims to be able to use everything. And I managed to find a way without downloading any custom content or anything like that, because I don't want to do that. So yeah, I basically managed to put everything in, and everything works because I have tested. And yeah, and it's a nice way, because now even if I don't have space in other apartments and I want to do a 2x2 apartment, I know how 2x2 apartment, no, a 2x2 bathroom in other apartments, I already know how can I place the objects in a way that it works. But as you guys can see, probably now you're thinking like, what are you doing? I'm doing a shower, or creating a shower area, because I'm going to use the shower from the Sims 3 store, the one that came with the gym, I think, venue. And it's one of those that you put your sim, it's a public shower, so your sim like takes a bath while wearing like a bikini or shorts. So yeah, it's one of those, and I just created a little shower area, I guess, because I didn't want it to put in just the shower, because it doesn't look like, I don't know, realistic. You don't normally have a shower and nothing else, like limiting that area, like the water has to go somewhere, and there's supposed to be kind of a differentiation between or a difference between the area where you shower and the rest of the bathroom. So yeah, I did create that, and it kind of looks like a shower, like in real life, I guess. But yeah, and as you guys can see, I did use a counter and a sink, and what I did was I put the counter inside the wall a little bit, so it doesn't occupy as much space as it normally does. Instead of occupying an entire square, it only occupies half square. So yeah, basically I can put in the toilet there, and the sim can go to the sink and can use the toilet, and I tested it, so it does work. But yeah, and the sink works as well. It works, the toilet, the sink, and the shower, everything works, and it doesn't look like that I don't know, busy. It kind of doesn't look spacious either, but it doesn't look busy, I guess. But yeah, as you can see, I'm creating the shower area, adding the shower that I was talking about, and I don't know, I it looks like a bathroom I think. But yeah, and I normally don't really, I have done before the trick with the window, where I put the window dividing the space between the rest of the bathroom and the shower, but I hadn't done the white square on the floor yet, and the little, how is it called, it's supposed to be a fence, but it's not, the little white strip that I put in on the floor, it's actually a fence. But yeah, and I tested the fence as well, so I could see if Sims can go through it and take a shower, and they can. It's not doesn't have any problem whatsoever. So yeah, I hadn't done this before, and I think it looks nice. At least it looks a little bit realistic. But yeah, and I'm also going to add a little rug. and that's basically it for the bathroom, I think. But yeah, I managed to put in everything working, which is nice. And yeah, and in a minute I think I will go to the hippie slash fortune teller Sam apartment, and that one was, I don't know, I'm not sure how I feel about it. You guys have to tell me in the comments and you'll see it in a minute. I played with colors and it just, I don't know if it's a hot mess or it's actually, I don't know, if it actually looks bohemian. I don't know, it's not my style, but we shall see. And by the way, guys, you send me, I have like a lot of questions to answer because there were people in the comments to make me more questions, and I think I have 11 questions, so I'm not sure if I'm going to manage to answer all of them in this part. If I don't, they will probably go to the other part, the questions that I don't answer. So yeah, but I'm going to try to answer them all. But yeah, but because I want to talk a little bit about what I'm doing as well, even though I know that some people like to hear other people rambling, but yeah, at least I sometimes like to hear other people rambling. So I think I'm going to start with the questions while I'm doing the layouts. I was just testing some stuff, so I'm not doing like a very important thing right now. So yeah, and by the way, I'm going to build on the first floor, this apartment, and it's on the third house, I think. Yeah, I think it's the third one. And I'm going to do the kitchen and the bathroom separated, and the rest will be an open area, and there will be a divider thing between the bedroom and the living room, and there will be no door. It's actually an archway to the kitchen and to the living room. But yeah, the living room is the little room in the front of the house, and in the back there's the bathroom. So yeah, I'm going to start with the questions now. When did you start playing The Sims? So this is the first one. I'm not sure. I think I started on my 5th or my 6th grade. So I was probably 11. So I would say it was basically 10 years ago, which is crazy. But yeah, I started playing The Sims 1. A friend of mine showed me. She had The Sims 1, and I really enjoy it. And she actually borrowed me the CD, and I actually played. Then I really liked it, and I ended up buying The Sims 1, and then I ended up buying The Sims 2, and then The Sims 3, and then The Sims 4, and here I am. But yeah. Question 2. Do you watch any Simmers at the time? I used to. Now I don't watch any Simmers because I don't have really time to just sit down and watch building videos. I don't know, because sometimes they are a little bit long. I really enjoy doing so, but I don't have as much time to do it. And yeah, but I basically, when I do watch it, which is rare now, but I used to watch it more, maybe a few months ago, I would watch basically the Sim Supply. I really like his commentary. He has just a radio voice, which is really nice to hear. Then I used to watch the Legacy a lot, but I don't have the time now. And sometimes I watch Simproved. She makes some cool builds as well. And I was forgetting one of the Simmers that I watch the most, which is Dutch Sims 4 Master. I really like his builds. Like, in my opinion, is the best builder on YouTube. Not in the sense of being the best YouTuber for The Sims, but in the sense of actually building and talents. I think he's really talented, and I think he should really be an architecture if he wants, because I don't know, people can build really nice stuff, and I've seen a lot of nice stuff on YouTube about Sims 4 and Sims 3 houses, but I think he has honestly a talent. So yeah. Do you prefer playing The Sims 3 or The Sims 4? So I don't know how to answer this question because I don't really play one or the other really. I only build houses, and I know that's playing, but it's not playing like a lot of people play, or the majority of people play, which is creating a family or just one sim and play with it. And I don't really do that now. I only build houses, and if we are talking about building houses, I do prefer building houses in The Sims 3 because I have a color wheel and I have constrained floor elevation, and also I have how is it called when you change the floor, not the floor, the grounds, like go up and down. I don't remember, but yeah, I like to do kind of cliff lots and stuff like that, and houses on cliff lots. You can't do that in The Sims 4, so I do prefer The Sims 3 because there's more I don't know, things to do when it comes to building. You can get a little bit more creative than you can with The Sims 4, even though The Sims 4 has features that I really like being able to move the windows up and down. I love that. But I do prefer building in The Sims 3, for now at least. If they would had, how is it called, a color wheel to The Sims 4, maybe I would prefer The Sims 4, I don't know. But right now I do prefer The Sims 3. Will you ever do a let's play? So the answer to this question, if we are talking about the near future, is no. I'm not going to do a let's play in the near future because I don't think I really have the technology to do so, like the right computer to do that, because I build on a laptop, and I think a desktop would be better for a let's play because I don't want it to be laggy, and honestly I don't feel comfortable yet to just record me while I play. So the answer is no, but maybe in a more faraway future I can do that. It's not like I'm never going to do that, but it's not like I'm going to do that right away either. 5. What is your favorite expansion pack from Sims 3 when it comes to furnishing or building? Um, I have different expansion packs or favorite expansion packs when it comes to building, and different ones when it comes to furnishing. I think my favorite one, and by the way, you guys can see that I already started the Bohemian apartment, and I'm going to use a lot of greens and this dark purple color, or like, I don't know, wine color a lot in the whole apartment. It's basically the majority of the color scheme will be those two colors combined. And I'm going to use dark woods as well. And I did use that little circle table because I think it's cute and looks nice on that corner there near the window, even though two of those chairs can't really be used. But yeah. What question was I? Yeah. Sims 3 when it comes to furnishing or building. Okay, favorite expansion pack. For building, my favorite expansion pack, it's probably Into the Future. I really like the windows. I like a lot of stuff from Into the Future when it comes to building. Island Paradise added the boat houses, but I can live without that. I think my favorite one to build it, to building would be Into the Future. But when it comes to furnishing, that's a hard one. When it comes to furnishing, I would say probably University Life. It has a lot of decorative objects that I love. So yeah, but I also really like Ambitions. Ambitions has really nice windows as well and doors. Besides the furnishing objects, the windows and the doors are really good as well. So maybe if I had to choose one expansion pack for building and furnishing, I will probably go with Ambitions because it has nice doors and nice windows and nice objects. University, I would say it's the best for objects, and building is into the future, I guess. Yeah. And I really like Seasons as well, but Seasons is the expansion pack that I think I like more to actually play. I think it was the last expansion that I played, so you can see that I don't play a long time ago. I don't play for a long time ago, I mean. But yeah, I would say, yeah, Ambitions maybe it's the best for furnishing and building. If I have to choose, only building would be Into the Future, only furnishing will be University Life, and to actually play, my favorite one would be Seasons. So yeah, there you go. And as you guys can see, I did put in the divider to divide the bedroom from the living room, and I'm using a gold bed. I don't know why, I just wanted to use metal. I didn't want to use wood. I just wanted to go with the Bohemian style and be different, and I don't know, I was just experimenting, I guess, and I did use those lights up there, and I'm going to use a lot of plants as well in the bedroom because someone told me that the AP sim should have a bunch of plants in the house, and I'm going to add plants in the kitchen as well, not in this episode but in the next part because I already know that I want plants in the kitchen. So yeah, and I also added that really good looking chair that it's not on the floor, it's like hanging. So yeah, I think it's perfect for this style. But yeah, what question was I? What are your thoughts on The Sims 4 expansion pack? Do you rather get to work or get together? I don't have both. I only have get together because I got get together because it has better objects in my opinion. It doesn't have better objects, but I don't know. I was looking on the Origin, and Origin was on sales, and I wanted to get one of these two expansion packs, and I went and searched which objects each one of them had, because I don't really play the game, so I was more interested in the objects to furnishing and to build. And I ended up getting Get Together because in my opinion it has, I don't know, it's not more objects, but the objects seem more interesting to me than the Get to Work expansion pack, even though the Get to Work expansion pack has really nice objects as well. But yeah, I ended up getting Get Together. But I don't know, if from what I have seen, I think that the expansion pack Get Together is better for actually playing the game. It will depend on how you like to play, but I think adding like professions and jobs and community lots is always of a great value to the game when you actually like to play with the Sims. So yeah, and I was never really into the whole clubbing part of the Sims. I don't really care about late night, and I know a lot of people love that expansion pack. So I think if I was going to play each one of them, I would like Get to Work better. They both start with Get, which is hard to say. I kind of I want to say I want to say Get to Work, and I say Get Together, and when I want to say Get Together, I say Get to Work. But yeah, I think I would prefer to play Get to Work, but I do have Get Together because of the objects. So yep. And as you can see, I'm adding crystal balls so you can, be an actual fortune teller and whatnot. But yeah, I don't know, guys. I'm not sure about the colors, and I'm not sure if it works. And give me your feedback. So another question is, which one is your absolute favorite custom content item? and this is about the store, content from the store. Like, it's not custom content from third-party websites. It's the store, the Sims 3 store. My favorite custom content item is actually a decorative object that is recipe books, and it came with the delicious indulgent bakery set, I think, or delicious indulgent venue, something like that. And it's just like little recipe books, and I love them. I use them in basically all my houses, or at least almost all of my houses, because I just like that object, and it's perfect because it can go on shelves, and a lot of the books on The Sims 3 can't go on shelves, which is ridiculous. But at least the ones that came with University and the ones that came with Generations, I think they can't go on shelves, and those can, and I really like that. I think it's the perfect decorative object, and I really like it. And if you normally watch my videos, you know that I do use that object a lot, and just those books are, I don't know, I really like them. So yeah, that's my favorite custom content item from the store. Where you do like to travel? Oh, that's a different question. It doesn't have anything to do with The Sims. Where would I like to travel? I would like to travel to a lot of places, to be honest. I don't even got out. I only went, like, I'm Portuguese, so of course I went to Portugal. I live here. But besides that, I only really went to Spain. And that's it. Basically, I basically went to Portugal and Spain. But I would like to travel, I don't know, I really would like to go to Australia. I really would like to go to Tokyo. And I would like to go to England, of course. But yeah, what else? I don't have like a huge interest in France and in Paris. I know a lot of people really like Paris and France, and I actually have family there, and I haven't gone to France yet, but because I don't have like this huge interest in France. So yeah, but I would like to go there as well. I mean, I would like to go almost every place, but if I had to do a list, I would say Australia, Tokyo, England, what else? Italy. I'm thinking about the name of the countries in Portuguese, and I'm translating in my head, so that's why I'm thinking a little bit. I would like to go to New York as well. What else? I don't know. I would like to visit some parts of Africa as well, but I would say Australia, Tokyo, England, New York, and Italy are like the main places that I really would like to go. Yeah. And in Australia, I would like to go probably to Sydney and to Melbourne, and well, Tokyo, Japan, I would prefer to go to Tokyo. In England, I would like to go to London and London. I'm thinking about just London. I would be fine going only to London. And in Italy, I would like to go to Rome and to, I don't know the name of the other city in English, so I'm not even going to attempt to say the name. So yeah, the one that actually the Sims free store made an item or a venue related to that city in Italy. I don't know how you say it in English, but yeah, and it's basically the city that has a lot of water and boats. I'm not going to say the name because I'm gonna fail, because I don't know how you say it in English. So yeah, moving on. Did you feel confident enough to speak in English in your videos from the beginning of your from the beginning of your YouTube activity because you are not a native speaker? No, I didn't feel confident enough. I still don't feel confident enough, but I'm fine with it. I always get a little bit nervous because, first of all, I'm talking to myself, which is weird. I'm talking alone, not talking with anyone else, so yeah. Then I have a mic in front of me, which is also weird. I have done interviews in English in college to foreign people, so I'm fine and comfortable with speaking English. I just don't like to do it all by myself with a mic in my face. That's basically it. But yeah, I didn't feel confident, but I felt fine. I was just a little bit nervous and whatever. I didn't care that much that English was not my native language, but I was nervous, of course. I was nervous. But I didn't care that much because I know that if I did my videos in English, more people could watch it. I didn't want it to only do videos for Portuguese and Brazilian people to see it, because I don't know, I think what is fun is to sometimes you get comments saying greetings from Italy or greetings from I don't know, I get comments from so different places, and I think that's cool. That's what makes YouTuber cool. It's because it's global, so I do think speaking English is better for my videos, and I don't know, it's fun overall to get comments from very different places in the world. So if I was going to do my videos in Portuguese, I would only get comments probably from Portugal and Brazil. So yeah. And the last question, I don't know how much time I have left. Oh, I'm almost done. But yeah, and I almost didn't speak about the build. God, in which kind of house would you actually like to live? Do I have time to answer this question? I'm not sure. So I always lived on apartments, and until recently I wanted to live in apartment as well because I lived in apartments with good views. I don't have buildings in front of my windows, so I really like living in apartments because of the height and everything else. And as you can see, I did put in a little rug in front of the door because that's kind of a thing in apartments. But yeah, but also I really love dogs. Like, I am a dog person, so now I came to realize that I would actually prefer to live in a house because it opens the possibility for a garden, and that's really nice when you have dogs. So yeah, I would prefer to live in a house, and actually a container house. And the video has finished, so thanks so much for watching, guys. Hope you have a really wonderful day and a wonderful weekend, and bye!